welcome everybody. I hope you girls and guys are well and enjoying your day, what are you up to? And you join me here, of course, on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Let me just get rid of that. And as you can see, I'm one in the Renault Magnum. And some of you guys might be wondering why. And you might see it's got an interesting colour aspect to it. And you may have also clocked that I'm driving this trailer as well. I'm doing a small 2 for 1, maybe 3 for 1. Quickly show my run. I'm hoping I'm going to get done in the episode. But let me quickly, sorry girls and girls and guys, you're going to see my aspect ratio change as I tab out of this. The paint DLC is the modern lines, and if I can find it without too much of a faff, where are you? I'll go to DLC. Where are you? That one? Not that one. That one. This DLC here. Also think I do have the other one as well. Let me just have a quick look. I do not have that one. That's the only one I haven't got. I can do that one if you guys and girls wish. It's not overly expensive. But anyway, let's go back one. That must have recently only just come out. Winston Trailer. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I was thinking about getting that, but I didn't get it. I got this instead. As you can see on the screen, or may not be able to see on the screen. Again, sorry whoever that's screening or streaming. It doesn't have the price, but it's roughly the same price. Oh, no, there you go. There's the price fit right there. Again, it's small. You can't see it very well, and I apologise about that. But it's $3.99. I've already added it to my bus. I'm pretty sure I've got that other trailer as well. I will double check that. But if you want me to do that one, let me know in the comments down below. As you can see, I've got this already. It's in library. No, it's saying not in library, so I haven't got that. See, it says you don't see it, but I do see it. It says in library there, but it doesn't say in library there. Anyhow, I will, if you guys and girls, like I say, I will do that if you guys and girls wish me to do it. If you don't, then brilliant. Anyway, I digress. Let's click back onto the game screen. No signal. Yeah, I know. Right, cool. Hope that hasn't messed up my video. Fingers crossed. Right, okay. Anyway, I shall. Let's go for Truck Manager. It works. The DLC works on all stock, in stock trucks and trailers. Not mod. I don't know how much it works with modded trailers. You'd have to dabble. But let's just grab this one out of random and I'll go to upgrade. And then if I select paint scheme, I see there's some they've got a problem. SCS have got a problem with the pink ribbon event. I think they're relaunching that. It's from the 3rd of October, but I don't see any events on my main screen, so I don't know what that's all about. I've known they was having issues at some point, but whether they're gonna do that. Let's deselect all of this. Deselect all. Try and find the Modern Lines DLC if I can find it. Viva de France, UK. High power. It's gonna be that one. No. Yeah, Modern Lines, there it is. I spotted it. My brain was good. There we go. Right, so let's quickly close this off. I hope it doesn't re-engage them all. But As you can see, these are the paint skins you get, and I won't go toying about with them all, but just gives you the gist. There we go. That gives you the gist. I could add a trailer. There we go. It's going to look odd, but you get the idea. If I choose that top one, that's the actual, that colour scheme that I chose for the other truck. I won't dabble again, but you get the idea. Right, that's pretty much what you get in the DLC. Is it worth it? If you're a single player, no. There's plenty of mods out there, probably very similar to that. If you want to support SCS, then obviously, then go for it. But if you're a multiplayer, then yes, it's probably worth it. One, because then it's going to be work on all multiplayer platforms. I don't know whether the other player has to have that DLC or not for it to work. You'd have to try. But at least then you know it'll work on multiplayer and work on the multiplayer servers as well, and all that good stuff. Now, as for the trailer pack, let me come out of this one. Go trailer manager. No, okay, let's go to trailer purchase then. Wherever you may be. Trailer purchase up top right. Cool. It comes under this category here. Now, there's a few things with this one which, if I go to configuration, the only thing is you're paying money for this trailer and this name. There's a few limitations. There's a few extra bits and pieces that are on this that aren't on the in-game standard chemical trailer. So if we go to, say, one of these are the generic trailers, and a few things on the trailers which are very similar, and there's a few different things. I think on these you can actually put beacons on these, but don't quote me on that. Oh, you can put that sort of thing on there. I'm pretty sure there's ways and means of putting beacons on, but I could be wrong. Could be the wrong type of trailer as well. Let's try the chemical one. That's the food grade, isn't it? Try that one. That might be reason why I'm going wrong. Yeah, we go. So this is a chemical trailer. Looks very similar, right? I'm pretty sure. Looking on this one, unless they've taken that option out in a recent update. It looks like they may have done that. Because there used to be meat. Yes, they've been rather... okay. They've done it. I'm pretty sure from the past there was a way of putting a beacon on here. I'm pretty sure of it. But the options between a standard stock trailer and this trailer are pretty similar. You get these in this free update as well, so there's no real reason why you should really buy this, unless again you play multiplayer and you just want to give it a go. If you really want to buy it, then buy it, but I would say if you're strapped for cash, then don't buy it. It's just, although it's only £4, $3.99 I think it was when I purchased it. I just don't think especially if you like are strapped for cash, it's not really worth it, considering there's already free ones in the game. Why is that not working? Okay, give me 2 secs, peeps. Wonder if I can activate it from here. No, I'm gonna have to come out and in-game. Sorry, guys. All the excitement and coming in and out of game and resetting my computer. Yeah, no signal, I know. Sorry, peeps. I need to activate this. Come on. That should be activated back into playing that. Sorry, peeps. We shall resume in a second. There's always something with me. If it's not one thing, it's another. Right, we shall continue on. Right, cool.
Time to get the job done.
Right. Now, is the trailer brake hold in hold? Yep. I don't believe... Now, this could be Creech Bum sound set in this. Or this could be the generic engine sound. It does sound very Creech Bum-ish, but I could be wrong. I've probably cut that corner way too tight. It does sound very generic, but could be the Creech Bum. Let's bring up the navigation so you guys and girls can see my speed and everything else.
Turn right.
If I sound a... Why does it tell me to turn right? I can't turn right. Well, I can, but I have to turn left before I can turn right. Cut that corner. Yeah, the reason... Let's shut the window. Reason I don't... Like I say, I don't necessarily like this. Because it's a bit of an ugly duckling. This paint scheme, the modern paint scheme, does... Well, this modern lines paint scheme does make it look better, admittedly. What are you doing, guys? You're not gonna do anything. I'm not. Right. I don't know how where I need to be on this road. I'm gonna stick about here. I think I was the right call for doing that. Don't know if we can be over that left-hand side lane. I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I think these, yeah, looking at the lane set up, these guys are all going that way. And there's been a traffic crash. Right, let's sneak round. There's a wall. No, don't stop there, mate. Please do not stop there.
Keep right.
Yes. Okay. Right, okay, dokie. I'm gonna have to put the brake on. Take her out of gear. Jump under the truck, as we know I love to jump under the truck and fix this situation. So, anything, if it can happen, it will happen with me. Control F9. And reset track IR. It puts itself into gear. I don't know why it does that. Pause. Sorry, guys. Bring that back so you can see again. There we go. Unpause. Put that down. Let you guys all laugh at my expense. And then drive on. Right, let's get this show on the road, shall we, after that disaster. Yeah, I saw blogs reference yes. Software having problems and they apologised. Reference to that. I glossed over it though. I think this is a relatively old truck now. I don't think SCS, don't quote me on this, I don't think SCS have really done any real work on this truck. Referenced interior. They've concentrated on the new Renaults, all that good stuff. And I don't think they really make these anymore. Someone would have to let me know in the comments down below if they still make these. I don't believe they do. I hardly ever see these about. I see the odd occasional one, but they're very rare when I'm about and about, going about. Oops, sorry, I might have creeped out. Lane discipline is rubbish. Now in the UK, those stripes, they're rumble strips for us. I don't know if that's the same thing. Over in Europe. I'm guessing I need to be in that left-hand lane, but I'm not entirely sure. Now guys, do not get stuck here. There is traffic lights here, but I can't see them. Here's green, and green means go, so I'm going. This is what changes to red and finds me. Thank you very much. There we go, I think that's the lane we need to be in, this one here. The traffic looks pretty bad, peeps. And it's red, so I can't go any further. All happens as soon as I start recording. When I drove this about just to sort of like see what it's like to drive again, I had no issues, none whatsoever. As soon as I hit record, everything goes wrong. Right, I'm gonna bully my way in here. Come on, dude, I can see you. No, don't stop there. Okay, stop there then. And this is where it gets even more interesting. Where do I go now? I'm guessing I can go straight ahead here. This looks like a right nightmare of a situation. Take it out of gear, put the brake on. Yeah, this looks like carnage. Could you imagine this on a multiplayer? And how carnage this could be. Just all the other players and everything. I don't know how legal that was. seemed legit in my view of things, but there was no like arrow saying this way only or so. And there's that common consensus where you should really utilize the whole road rather than filter.
Keep left.
I shall do, shall, says turn left. Gotta cut in, mate, sorry. I'll try and get a thimble in as well. But my overall impression, like I said before, reference to the modern lines, yeah, get it if you do play a lot of multiplayer. If you play lots of just single player because of your mods or whatever, I know I tried to do a bit of multiplayer with Gaming Kev the other day and someone else the other day as well, and we had issues for tissues, and it wouldn't let me just not select my... It used to before, a while back, it used to just say, oh, play without your mods, but then you have to go back to your previous load save. It doesn't give you that option now. You have to take out the mods, and I took them out, and it caused crashes on my game, and all that good stuff. There wasn't like a thing saying you can play with just selected mods, but again I was getting problems with that, and that was causing issues. So
Exit right.
I used to have another profile, but
Exit right.
through the updates that other profile just got deleted. What I need to do is somehow try and copy my profile and then just paste it without mods, sell all the trucks on anything on it, all the
Ready to turn left.
anything that's mod related that's on it.
Turn left.
Just have the vanilla trucks or whatever. I'll try and work it out if I can. I'd like to start playing a bit more multiplayer, maybe. It's tricky to do. Thing is, this isn't a bad truck to drive, it's just bland. I know there's a mod version of this which is a bit more tailor-made. Again, it's a mod though, so I just wish SCS would come in and sort of like give it a bit of a revamp, because it needs it, in my opinion. Now, which gate do I need to be through? Any particular one? I guess this one. I'm hoping this one. That was probably the wrong decision. I'm hoping it wasn't the wrong decision. No, it wasn't the wrong decision. Great. This is again, this is the checkpoint madness. We're all used to this. Well, some of us used to this. This still catches me out, even to this day. It's why I don't like coming this way. Especially when it's night. It's like, where do I need to go? I'm guessing I can choose this lane here. Could have chose that lane, but this lane looks a bit better. Looks less narrow on this side than over there. Oh, till you get to the end, then it's a nightmare. Papers, please. Here's my documents. And some money to let me pass. You trying to bribe me? No. Just think you deserve a bonus. Now, again, I guess we have to drive through this. Was it? No, that's just fuel, isn't it? No, we got half a tank. I shall wait. I'll drive a bit further first. Need to get out of here though. Again, this would be a right nightmare. I might play it, especially if it's busy. I'm hoping this is the right way. He's got a gun. I'm sure he had a gun. Only 8 miles an hour. I guess it's the X-rays. Make sure you're not carrying anything you shouldn't.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
No, you don't need to find a new route. This is the right route, mate. Bye. I should really have my beacons on because I think this is hot chemicals, if I remember rightly. What is this? I forget. Oh, no. Okay. It's not pleasant stuff though. So I will turn beacons on. Even though there's no beacons on the back of this truck. I'm sure there's a trailer that's like a tanker that has beacons on it. I can guarantee it because in the past I have put them on as a thing. You can let me through. Which means, you know, you're paying the extra for the trailer and it doesn't really come with all the stuff. Well, it's pretty much this. The thing I'd say with that trailer, all you're paying for is the name. That's all you're doing. You're paying for the name. It's the same trailer as in game, same options that are in game. There's nothing particularly different other than the name that you're paying for. Now, whether it's, like I said, something which you want to do, I'm not sure. I need to be over here, I guess. Go on, Mr. Vivico. Off you go. I'll tuck in behind you because hopefully that's the end of the checkpoints. There's a way scale up ahead and a fuel station, but that's all I can see. Hopefully that madness is over. Keeps you guys interested, doesn't it? It's not an usual episode. There's got to be some drama. There's got to be a bit of drama, otherwise you guys fall asleep. And I'd probably fall asleep too. Now, I'm a bit, when it comes to this sort of like road, I'm a bit wary reference to the adaptive cruise control.
Go straight.
Only because I've had issues with it in the past where it doesn't slow down. I've changed the settings so then it
Go straight.
only detects vehicles but doesn't detect anything else. But when the vehicles in front sort of like start slowing up, it doesn't reduce the speed gently. It reduces it initially, and then when they sort of like decide to brake check, this weird thing happens. I know there's an option you can turn the emergency brake off. I know that is a thing. But I'd rather still have it on than not have it on and it plows straight into the back of something. Problem is, when it activates the emergency brake, it bleeds all the air out of your system, and then you just sat there having to regen it, which is a bit annoying. Because I'm pretty sure that's, you know, the modern trucks don't do that, because otherwise that becomes a bit of a safety concern. Our customer is expecting delivery soon. Hopefully all like dilly-dallying and rabbiting on, I can get this job done. I'm probably going to be late. Because it says 2 hours. And how much time we got left on this job?
And then continue straight.
Time remaining 1 hour 44 minutes. I need to gun this to make up the time. It's all like dilly-dallying. Do not pull out in front of me, Daff. Dilly-dallying with the checkpoints. I don't think I'm going to be late. I can see it because okay, I'm still speeding, but I'm not speeding at the same time. It's alright, lower speeds doing this. I've got cruise control on just so then. But again, it can catch you out, so you just got to be mindful of it. I discovered what the issue was with the whole suspension setting thing as well. Excuse me, my nose is running. I've got a horrible cold. I've had a horrible cold. I'm still getting over it.
Keep left.
From what I hear, it's one of those ones that can linger for at least 2 weeks, so.
Turn left.
Too heavy on the brake. Clear. Let's try and get a thimble in now. Once we get onto the highway or the motorway, whatever you wish to call it. Dual carriageway, I'd say this was more dual carriageway. It looks more to me than a motorway, but that'll do. Photo mode. Photo mode. Grab the keyboard. Just try and get it with the light on it. There we go. So what are your thoughts on the Renault Magnum? I can understand why people like them. And I can understand why people hate them. I know I think I remember reading once that they won an award, but that was a while back. I spoke to a driver reference the new DAFs. Now, I've spoken to 2 drivers reference the new DAFs. One driver said uncomfortable, can't bear driving it. Another driver said it's actually not a bad truck to drive, so I guess it's each to their own and specification. Mind you, it looked like the same truck because it was through our company anyway, so. And whether they're an IW, whether they're one of our drivers, or whether, because our company uses another company sometimes to deliver our trailers, they're called Wincanton.
Get ready to turn left.
I can pronounce that because that's a different company.
Turn left.
I can't pronounce who I work for, obviously, for obvious reasons. Not Aspire or anything. Not as interesting as that. Forklift driver. Most of you guys and girls know that, but you guys and girls don't. I am a forklift driver. For a certain well-known DIY company, I can't mention names. That's as far as I can tell, as much as I can tell you. For you people that know, do not put it in the description or in the comments who I work for, because I will have to remove it. It's not a big mystery or anything. It's just reasons. Hard to explain. Anyway, we should be there soon. Again, I apologise for dragging on longer than it should do. I'm going as fast as you can see. That's why, again, the suspension settings right. Basically, you've got the truck stiffness, trailer stiffness, and cabin stiffness. Right, for the truck stiffness and cabin stiffness, sorry, truck and trailer stiffness, when you adjust them all the way down to 0 like I have, you lose all the stiffness that had in it. That reduces your suspension stiffness, makes the truck roll like my truck is rolling now. Now, if I had the cabin stiffness up, it wouldn't roll as much. Although the chassis would roll, the cabin will not roll. It'll stay stiff and level. And that's the difference between the two. So you've got, like I say, truck suspension or truck stiffness, suspension stiffness is the chassis suspension. Trailer suspension is the trailer stiffness of the trailer suspension, and then cabin is the cab bit that sits on top of the actual chassis. Again, while we are driving there, again, you guys and girls are going to sit and go, well, yeah, we know this, but for those people that don't know, now trucks, not in the old days, they always used to just be bolted directly to the chassis, and they're a bit like bone shakers. Newer trucks, now they have like an air ride suspension set up, and normally the cab sits just above the chassis, so that as the chassis flexes, the cab then flexes differently to it and absorbs a lot of the bumps and unevenness of the road. And then the seats themselves are also normally just the driver side. Passenger side, typically they're optional. 9 times out of 10, if it's not if it's a commercial truck, they're only going to put air suspension, and I'm not, in some cases, not depending on company, they don't even put air suspension for the drivers, but the seats also have air suspension in them. So in a sense, you're riding on a pocket of air. Some of them can be spring and strut, which is very similar to car suspension. So in a sense, it's going through 2 to 3 sets of different suspension, depending on the configuration. We're definitely late. I'm going to get penalised for being late, but it is what it is. Can only get there when can only get there. So yeah, that's how it works. It's like 2 to 3 different sets of suspension that the actual truck's got in it.
Keep right.
Again, depending on configuration, everything else. Do I need to turn off here, or do I go that way? I'm guessing I go this way. Yeah. Yeah. To balance it with the retarder.
Keep left.
I'm guessing we need to be in this, sorry dude, left hand line. That doesn't take us anywhere, so it's this lane here. I'm hoping I'm right again. Looks legit, seems legit. Up the hill we go. Nothing coming. Nice view.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Nothing coming. Let's go straight into here.
Get ready to turn left.
I shall. And this is residential, so I'll reduce my speed.
Turn left and then turn right.
Now we had this coming out.
Turn
Yeah, no,
right.
retarded that. Weird. Don't tell me something I don't need. Cheers, dude. Thank you very much. That can come off now. And I'll get straight in here.
It's all over now.
Certainly is. No, I don't need to skip. I can get this, hopefully. I've gone and shot myself in the foot by saying that now, haven't I? Yep. I'm an idiot. Nah, dude. Close enough for government work. Right, brake on. Engine off. Press enter. Late. Yeah, I know. Sorry. How much are you going to penalise me for being late? Yikes. I've lost £5 for being late. It is what it is. Anyway, let me just go back in cab. Sorry guys, I've got too close to the mic. And let me jump out of cab. And then I bring up that one. And that one. And I'll bid you a farewell. Why is that one not coming up? Okay, doesn't want to go up. I might because I had the wrong switch. That's why. Right, okay. Right. Anyway, but I hope you guys and girls enjoyed it. Big thank you to everyone that's made it this far along way. If you did make it this far along way, big thank you. If you did come to this point in the video, then you must have enjoyed it. So please don't forget to like. If you didn't like this video for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. But please leave comments down below either way, so I'm aware and I can try to improve in future. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out and I don't mind sharing. And if you're new to my channel and want to see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so then you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.